Wow, today I'm laughing with the laughter therapy, the way for healthy living. I always wanted to be an audio reader since every time I read an interesting, wonderful book, I wanted to share it with all, and none like this. Wow, let's see. The happy way for healthy living. Laugh and make the world laugh with you was the mission I could accomplish because of the overwhelming response and support I received from many people. Here I take the opportunity to acknowledge. I have written this laughter therapy book to initiate the concept of how to laugh about everything in your life that isn't really funny. I have made an earnest effort to make this book a complete laughter information guide for all my readers that will act as a total solution for happiness and good health. This book aims at making you realize the healing power of laughter. There are different laughter techniques that restore deep emotional wounds, and you can have a healthier and happier living. This book contains all the information about laughter therapy that you were unaware of. That is, the myths and the reality of laughter therapy, how the therapy works, what are the benefits, the science behind it, and also the tips on how to start your own laughter club. Through my personal experience and those of colleagues, I have tried to put the power of laughter into your hands to maintain and enhance your health and happiness. This book has realistic suggestions on how to start your own laughter therapy, a much needed commodity in today's world. The most imperative thing to learn about this is do not wait to be happy in order to laugh. Instead, laugh now, even in your most horrible mood, and laughter will lift you towards happiness. Possibly not at all at once, however, it will have an evident positive effect. Readers can also check out on the website www.senseoflaughter.com that you have been especially designed to make people aware about the benefits of the laughter of therapy. So what are you waiting for? Start reading this and practice laughter therapy to be a winner in life. What is laughter? Across more than 180 countries with all their varying languages, cultures and ways of life, it is said that there is just one universally understood emotion, the smile. This simple expression of the lips, along with its more vibrant cousin, the more throated laugh, are the most potent weapons of love, friendship and health known to man. This laughter is undoubtedly the best medicine for the many illnesses that afflict us humans, helping us to be healthy physically and mentally. Let us explore the rich benefits of laughter throughout this. Theoretically speaking, laughter is simply a movement of muscles of the face, particularly of the lips, with a peculiar expression of the eyes, indicating happiness, satisfaction, or derision, and usually attended by the sonorous and interrupted expulsion of the air from the lungs. Laughter is the best medicine. Mostly identified with humor, laughter is normally deemed suitable only for lighter and more playful things that are funny. However, this thought process should be changed. Psychologists say that you should laugh full-heartedly instead of restricting yourself to light-hearted laughter. Laughter at its best. Fascinating new research endorses the ancient wisdom of laughter, happiness, and a joyful heart are jolly good medicines. Intuitively, we know that laughter is good for us. It offers a medical and healing solution to man. For fits of the body and exuberant joy of mind, laughter is the never-failing remedy. Happiness and laughter. Did you know that Charlie Chaplin says that most blessed days of all is a day on which you have not laughed? Wholehearted laughter is a recreation, a celebration, and a creative impulse, and encourages us to take the moment playfully. Laughter can transform an ordinary moment into something extraordinary. It can energize and optimize us. Above all, the spirit of laughter beckons us to live fully new this moment today. In Shakespearean words, glare at the budding flowers, the cuckoo coo, the magnificent rising sun, the elegant river, the drizzling rain, and every beautiful aspect of nature to find the meaning of laughter. The mind will find solace and uncertainties will vanish and refreshing, blissful and happy life will wait ahead. While laughter therapy, whether you are overcome with giggles during the most hysterical moments of Munabai or the Three Idiots movie, or you twittered away on the highbrow humor of R.K. Lakshman's cartoon, laughing does you good. Laughter helps you deal with a variety of maladies, including stress. With today's frantic lifestyle, personal life has taken a backseat. The doctors say that about 90% of diseases are related to stress and a hectic lifestyle. An article says hospitals and healthcare are the fourth largest profitable industries today. The advanced medical science has made it possible to treat any and every kind of disease. Even then, the mere idea of getting admitted to the hospital sends back shockwaves to my patients. The numerous medical tests and never-ending expenses can emotionally and financially drain the patient and his or family members, leading to more stress in life today. The tension, stress have become a part of anyone's life. What is stress? It has been said we have been about 60,000 thoughts in a day. It means every eye and a half, 1.5 seconds, we have one thought. The thought which is materialized by our action will not have a recurring thought as we have acted on it. However, there are thoughts which are not materialized into action and will have recurring thoughts continually till we act upon it. Many a times an action, an answer, or a certain thoughts, any problem or situation is beyond our control and one has to depend on external factors to deal with it. Such unresolved thoughts may lead to stress, tension, or even depression in some situations. The initial symptoms of stress could be anxiety, anger, lack of sleep, acidity, constipation, indigestion, or in the long run, a person may become a victim of diseases such as high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, peptic ulcers, nervous breakdown, arthritis, spondylitis, slip discs, allergies, insomnia, Parkinson's, and many more. In fact, medical reports say that this stress can also be attributed to high incidence of cancer. But laughter, if used effectively, can work as a great stress buster. Children and stress. Yes, it is a shocking fact that today's children do undergo stressful condition at a very early stage in their life. Around 3 decades back, children would start education at the age of 6 or 7 and would mostly study in their own language. Their preschooling years of life were longer and free from any worries and expectations. However, today the scenario has changed completely. The parents start worrying about their child's school admission even before they are born. Most urban children start their schooling at the age of 1.5 years and preferably in English. From their own stress enters their life through studies, exam, tuition, extracurricular activities, hobby classes, and so on. And they grow old. Situations may change, but the pressure is still on to prove oneself and be successful. Almost all the kids have to face this competitive and ever demanding phase of life. How do they cope with this and yet stay healthy? Women and stress. Whichever the role you may be playing at home or outside, a woman has to always multitask and handle multiple responsibilities. Moreover, throughout her life as a daughter, a wife, or mother, a woman undergoes various stressful conditions. Both physically and mentally, women may be brilliant at managing it successfully, but most of us unfortunately tend to do it at the most of their health. They gave very little time to look after themselves, which leads to stress and unhealth in many women. Men and stress. The roles and responsibilities of men may be different from that of women, but they too become a victim of stress at some stage in their life. In fact, they too are bound to set expectations socially, financially. Most men, while achieving their goals and fulfilling jobs demands, ignore the family and simple pleasures of life. The long hours, pressures at work, hectic lifestyle, and ignorance to help make their life full of stress, leading to numerous health problems. Senior citizens and stress. The life has its own challenges at every stage. With its ever-changing demands after retiring from work and family responsibilities, every senior citizen wishes to live a happy and relaxed life. on his or own terms, but not everyone is so fortunate. Stress makes its own place in their lives too, by means of diseases, restricted mobility, limited money, loss of family members, and loneliness, and many more. How can you beat stress? There are many different techniques that can help us stress fight. You can opt the relaxation methods like meditation and yoga. Studies also say that dance and music play a pivotal role in relaxing your tired bones. However, only laughter can provide a unique and unparalleled relaxation. Laughter harmonizes your sense of experience, complete ecstasy and exhilaration. A good laugh has a great short-term effects. When you laugh, it's not only lightness your mental load, but also induces physical changes in your body. Laugh as much as you can. Developing your own particular sense of wittiness helps overcoming stress, but humor on your horizon finds a new simple item such as photos or comic strips that elicit a giggle from you or from others. Then hang them at home, in your office, or even in the visitor of your car. Once you have had your hearty chuckle, take stock of how you're feeling. Are your muscles a little less tense? Do you feel more relaxed and buoyant? That's the natural healing power of laughter, which beats stress. Why laughter therapy? With a robotic lifestyle, people have forgotten the simple pleasures of life. Laughter therapy is the answer for all your problems. Laughter strengthens the immune system. In fact, it increases the intellectual performance and also helps psychologically. Laughter therapy also helps you experience to deep connection with other human beings. It helps you think positively and worry less. Even if laughter doesn't promote positive thinking, it can make you forget negative thoughts and help you feel better. Laughter therapy, a simple stress buster. Laughter can be rightly called the nature's stress buster, but what do you do if life isn't that funny? What if you can't find anything to laugh at? Don't worry, the best part of laugh therapy is that a person can laugh without any valid reason. The benefit of laughter has been mentioned even in the ancient Indian scriptures. Today, researchers worldwide have proved that laughter is a simple technique of stress buster and has a positive impact on your whole body. Laughter therapy can charge up the battery of the person's mind and soul. Free advice? A doctor and a lawyer were talking at a party. Their conversation was constantly interrupted by people describing their ailments and asking the doctor for free medical advice. After an hour of this, the exasperated doctor asked the lawyer, "What do you do if you to stop people from asking you for legal advice when you're out of the office?" "I give it to them," replied the lawyer, "and then I send them a bill." The doctor was shocked but agreed to give it a try. The next day, still feeling slightly guilty, the doctor prepared the bills. When he went to place them in his mailbox, he found a bill from the lawyer. Discovery of laughter therapy. Not many of us know the history and beginning of laughter, but laughter techniques have been used for thousands of years in Eastern countries, particularly in India, with its well-known Sanskrit name Haya Gong, a yogic technique of laughter. Many of us have come across the statue of laughing Buddha adoring our homes, offices, or even a car. However, hardly anyone knows of him except the fact that he signifies health, happiness, longevity, and prosperity. Here's an interesting anecdote about the origin of the laughing Buddha. 3,000 years ago, there lived a saint named Hota in China. Hota traveled to every village and stood near a corner or square of the village and laughed full-heartedly. He never conversed with the town folks and would only continue laughing. This amused a lot of people who would gather and witness the constant laughter of Hota. They gradually joined him and started laughing on a regular basis for a few days. Then the saint would travel to other villages, and as miraculous as it may sound, wherever he visited, the health of people drastically improved. The village folk considered him holy man and started inviting him to their respective villages. In those days, enhanced medical facilities were unavailable, but the mere presence of Hota improved the health of the people, and he was considered a divine being. Eventually, the people named him Laughing Buddha. Well, the small anecdote was just the beginning. Over the next few years, the laughter therapy was formally established in many parts of the world, including India. Ancient Indian texts mention that the laughter therapy known as Hasya yoga was widespread and practiced since thousands of years in India. Some of our ancient mythological scripts talk about the six classifications of laughter: has, family laughter; parihas, laughing at someone; mrudu or smith hasya, smile; mourn hasya, silent or joker's laughter; kilkilat, ashya, horse or children's laughter; atahasya, ravan, villain or full-hearted laughter. Funny, funny, ha ha, anecdote. Thomas Edison was a workaholic who regarded formal dinners as a waste of time. At one such meal, finding the company rather dull, he resolved to escape to his lab at the earliest opportunity. Having made his way to the door, however, he was dismayed by the approach of his oblivious host. It certainly is a delight to see you, Mr. Edison. What are you working on now? Edison's reply, my exit. The science behind laughter therapy. Is there a science behind laughter therapy? Yes, that certainly is. Laughter therapy is good for the lungs and brings relief to patients suffering from a variety of lung-related ailments like asthma, bronchitis, bronchial asthma, etc. The choked lungs and the windpipe mucus gets cleared and the patient feels very energetic. Additionally, the breathing trouble disappears, lungs begin to breathe easily and effortlessly. That is, with more intake of air, much more oxygen is in help than before. The diaphragm, separating the abdominal and thoracic cavities, abdominal and spinal muscles become strong, which help in sitting and standing erectly. With laughter exercise, the abdominal muscles and the diaphragm regularly move upward and downward, and all the abdominal organs get massaged. Thus, laughter increases lung vital capacity and oxygenation. Worldwide research, many research papers have been published over the years supporting the benefits of laughter therapy. Renowned American psychiatrist Dr. William Fry from Stanford University has been exploring the laughter remedy to treat his patients for the last 30 years. According to him, laughter is a powerful therapy for ailments caused by physical stress and mental exhaustion. Dr. Fry says that laughter is a good aerobic exercise. 100 belly laughs a day is equal to 10 minutes of rowing or jogging. Lloyd showed that laughter is a combination of deep inhalation and full exhalation. The 3 steps of pranayama. Inhale air, retain it in your lungs, and exhale air with force. Eminent physician Dr. Robert Holden, the founder of the first National Service Laughter Club, is a renowned specialist in laughter therapy in Glasgow. He established a laughter clinic 15 years ago. He recommends a practice of full-hearted laughter twice a day for 20 minutes for his patients. Norman Cousins of America and celebrated author of 2 books, Anatomy of Illness and Healing Heart. Norman says that while suffering from heart trouble and cervical spondylitis, he made it to the point to watch Charlie Chaplin movies 2 or 3 times a day. This daily dose of laughter miraculously cured his 2 serious ailments. These real-life incidents have strengthened people's belief in laughter therapy. Today, many laughter programs are being conducted on a global level. Both men and women of all ages participate in these laughing sessions in India. Rajneesh Osho with us was a strong supporter of laughter therapy, and the therapy is still practiced by his followers in his ashram. An interesting experiment. Dr. Dale Anderson, Indian Act Now project based in Minnesota, USA, conducts an interesting exercise in his workshop where he tells our participants to hold the pen between their teeth and write a few words on a piece of paper. The exercise produces happy chemicals in the brain, and the mood changes because the facial expression of holding a pen between the teeth resembles a smile in the white brain. Similarly, when the exercise is performed by holding the pen between the lips, instead one feels low after some time because the facial expression resembles that of sadness, laughter and immunity. Dr. Lee Berg has found that laughter may satisfy some stress-related hormones and modify natural killer cell activity. This results in immunomodulation. Laporte also supports both findings and concludes that laughter results in improved immunity. In a study at the University of Waterloo, Canada, it was documented that laughter increases the levels of immunoglobulin, IgA, IgG, Wellbeing Journal. Norman Cousins also states that laughter serves as a blocking agent against diseases. Thus, laughter can improve body immunity and mitigate many ailments such as bronchitis, common cold, rheumatoid arthritis, allergic, etc. And by improving immunity, it may also be supplementary measure for AIDS patients. How many times do you smile every day? Have you ever thought about it? Take a look at the following chart. It's surely to interest you. 2 months, 300. 2 years, 150. Start with play school. 3 to 4 years, 75. Enters kindergarten, spends more time in school. 5 to 8 years, 40. Primary education, spends a whole day in school. 9 to 13 years, 20. Secondary education, engaged in studies and other activities. 14 to 15 years, 15. Enters 10th standard studies, tuitions and extra classes. 16 to 18 years, 10. Enters 12th standard, time for career choice. 22 years, 5. Completes graduate studies and enters postgraduate studies. 23 onwards, 3. Joins work at family business. 25 onwards, 2. Family responsibilities, marriage and business work, etc. Aha, oh. Inverse proportion of age and laughter. Can we change this graph? Yes, with laughter therapy. We grow old and so does our laughter. With growing old, we tend to get busy with our problems and issues. The stress tends to take over. As a result, many of us forget how to laugh from the bottom of our heart like a child. Let us change this graph. How? Hold on to as many laughter moments as you grow old and make your life as happy as these balloons. Clinical analysis of Laughter Club members across India. A simple document prepared by late Dr. S.T. Khandwala of based on response. An analysis was conducted, 500 members. The result was presented at World Congress of Alternative Medicine held in Colombo. Here are some quick and interesting observation of analysis. More than 70% of the members were men and women between 50 and 70 of age, mostly retired senior citizens. Laughter movement has gained an overwhelming response. Over the last few years, almost 94% of members regularly practice laughter therapy every day. Almost all participants stated that they would like to continue the laughter therapy session for a longer period and would definitely recommend the therapy to their friends, relatives, and also associates. There's a need to involve more and more youngsters, especially students and women. Some improvements observed in members of Laughter Club who practice laughter therapy regularly. Improvement in old age related illness, 84% members. Moderate health improvement, over 50% members, not a single case of worsening of a disease. Needed less medication in 44%. Improved relationships with colleagues in 72% members. Feeling energetic, increased stamina and appetite, and improved digestion, increased self-confidence in 86% members. My journey into laughter. I've always believed that laughter is a great way to good health. I wanted to spread this school of thought to dozens of others who lived in the idea of having a good laugh. For the last 15 years, I have conducting laughter therapy workshops in India. You may be wondering how I hit upon the idea of initiating laughter therapy. It all started with my association with Walker's Club. The club had more than 75 members and it organized refreshment sections for the members every Sunday. We used to invite people from different professional backgrounds to talk on subjects that interested their members. Laughter seeds sown. On one such Sunday, our guest was Dr. Madam Kataria. He has been the catalyst of the laughter moments throughout India. His speech on laughter and its benefit invigorated and enlightened us. He illustrated the significance of laughter therapy in today's harried lifestyle. This simple demonstration gave me the idea to establish my own laughter club, and soon the Priyadarshini Laughter Club International (PLCI) was born. Thus began the journey of conducting laughter therapy workshops. The most memorable feat in my journey is the first laughter competition in the world conducted in 1996. More than 800 laughter members from all over the Mumbai were present on the occasion, and event was very well covered by the print and electronic media, which has put laughter on the world map in no time. The thriving laughter tree. The club has provided a platform to the laughter movement and put this out-of-box concept to the world map. Initially, people snickered at the concept of laughter therapy. However, when the benefits were illustrated, more people were drawn to it, and their participation increased tremendously. The club has created awareness among the large section of the population, resulted in constant inquiries within India and overseas. At the onset of PLCI, the members were all over 40 years of age. Today, I'm proud to say that the club has attracted the younger generation as well. This is the biggest accomplishment of PLCI, and with the support of my members and my dear readers, I wish to take PLCI to the international level. Objectives of the Laughter Club. Laughter Club provides a rich social network through caring and sharing relationships. The clubs avidly work toward generating an awareness of unique concept of laughter therapy and its manifold health benefits. The laughter associations make people aware of both physical and mental health. They help discover the benefits of laughter therapy on everyone, including those suffering from the stress-related diseases. The club also encourages people to forget their inhibitions and self-confidence, gain and spread the message of good health and fitness all over the world. Laughter Club, physical and mental health benefits, overcoming inhibitions, caring and sharing, social networking, world peace, national integration, communal harmony, multidimensional benefits of the Laughter Club. How is laughter therapy conducted? The laughter sessions conducted through clubs are generally held at the beach, a garden, society compound, or an open place where people regularly meet for morning walks. This group therapy consists of approximately 20 to 25 people carried on for about 45 minutes to 1 hour every day. The laughter is exercised without the help of comic anecdotes or jokes. Laughter is highly contagious, and people begin to laugh while looking at each other's facial expressions. Studies say that people discover this method highly relaxing and also derive health advantages from stress-related elements such as anxiety, depression, sleeplessness, headaches, hypertension, migraine, asthma, chronic bronchitis, and more. My laughter formula and how I found it. I just described how a typical laughter therapy session is conducted in our club, but let me also share with you how I arrived at this technique of conducting the laughter session. Something happened during one of the laughter therapy sessions that helped me to get hold of this actual laughter formula. In the initial days, the laughter therapy commenced on a hilarious note. All the participants were asked to stand in a circle. The anchor of the activity stood in the center of the circle. The participants formed the circle without any discipline. The idea was that the members would feel comfortable and not self-conscious about breaking a line or a circle. It looked like a crowd with people standing at random. The anchor instructed the participant to initiate different kinds of laughter and exercises. Each member was requested to come forward, stand in the center, and share a funny anecdote. It was a joy to see the participant having a gala time during this exercise. This exercise worked wonders for a fortnight. However, participants became uninterested hearing the repetitive jokes. Hence, we decided to teach the art of laughing without jokes. Let's find out how to laugh without a gag. It is really difficult to laugh without a reason. It's a challenge to find the humor in not so funny stuff. So I had to put a thinking cap on and do quite a lot of soul searching. I must say, implementing the laughter therapy was a Herculean task. However, after doing my fundamental research, I came up with an action plan to help participants enjoy their laughter without the necessity of cracking a joke. I noticed that inhibition and shyness are the main barriers preventing people to enjoy the hard laugh. To move, these hurdle participants were asked to gather a large group. The group is large, it becomes easy to introduce laughter therapy. Then a variety of laughter was performed one after another. Example, Patalia laughter, Joker's laughter, etiquette laughter. According to the instructions of the anchor, apart from laughter therapy, we also introduced a series of exercises, pranayam, given unique names to various laughters, introduced Omkar, prayer and positive slogans. This is a complete fitness package I recommend for overall physicians' mental and spiritual well-being. Today, this formula has become very successful and has been well appreciated by our ever-growing number of participants. Teacher, who am I? Who am I? Tell me a sentence that starts with I. I is the. Stop, never put is after an I. Always put am after an I. Student. Okay, I'm the ninth letter of the alphabet. Who am I? I'm the ninth letter of the alphabet. Haha. General guidelines for laughter therapy. People often ask us questions like, what is the right time to start the laughter section? Can I do it in the evenings after I return from work? Should I go to the garden for this therapy or can I do it at home? Dear readers, answer to laugh anytime if you want, but if you derive the best results from laughter therapy, there are certain rules to follow, such as right time, right place, and the right number of people. While practicing the laughter session, we came up with certain guidelines as to how the sessions can be conducted which can make it more effective and give better results. Right time, ideally laughing section must take place in the morning. Most clubs have their laughing section between 6 and 7 a.m. for 45 minutes to 1 hour. People also ask me why the session is conducted mostly in the morning. Well, there are quite a few reasons for this. It is always good to start the day with laughter as it keeps you in good spirits throughout the day. It will be good and keeps you in a good frame of mind till it is time to retire to bed. Secondly, mornings are the ideal time to stretch and exercise your body. Yoga too is preferably performed at the time of sunrise. Pollution is also low during morning and laughter therapy can give you desired results. So it is recommended that laughter therapy be conducted at the start of the day. Practice place. Choice of suitable location to practice laughter therapy is as important as the right time. It is inappropriate to conduct a session at your home because they may cause disturbance to other members in the family, also your neighbors. Moreover, you may not get the required solitude and the liberty to laugh vigorously if you wish to practice laughter therapy accurately. In addition, laughter therapy is a group activity. It can be best enjoyed in the last group. A public place is the most suitable option. However, make sure that the location is at a considerable distance from the residential area. The session can be conducted in a garden, a beach, a sports ground, or at any other place where people normally go to their morning walks. An open area ensures fresh air and the atmosphere with less pollution. Laughter therapy is a public place encourages spectators to join the session and spread their message of happiness. Eye contact, the key. Eye contact plays an important role in the laughter therapy. The participants are instructed to look at each other's faces. Every participant has a particular style of laughing. Looking at their facial expression can induce a laugh. Along with the laughter, we also encourage participants to clap and make merriment. This helps to enhance the stimulus and general natural laughter. Morning walk and laughter therapy. A morning walk and a laughter therapy session complement each other. Laughter therapy can act as a hiatus for regular joggers. Since morning walkers are health conscious, people can easily form a laughter club and give a new meaning to total health fitness. Making laughter a part of your morning walk helps with time management too. Gradually, this daily routine becomes a habit and you turn happier and healthier. In fact, studies say that laughter therapy helps in shaping your overall personality and makes you a positive person and drives out the negative force and revitalizes your life. There is no particular dress code as such, but we advise people to wear loose, comfortable clothes for easy and free body movements. Number of participants is the standard club, average 20 to 25 members, more or less. Participants is fine too. The distance between members should not be more than 2-3 feet. Stretch of the arms, as members are supposed to look into each other's eyes and laugh. If the distance is small, then eye contact proves ineffective and stimulates the person to laugh. Members should not stick to one place throughout the session. While practicing each type of laughter, a person should go to a different people on the circle and laugh with them, remaining the sustained eye contact, or strike hands with each other whenever possible, depending on the type of laughter. Special care. Organizer of laughter session should take special care that they commence at a fixed time and venue, irrespective of the number of the people present. Punctuality is very important. Basic steps of laughter therapy. Clap and chant. First, gather all members at the start of the session by clapping and chanting ha, ho ho ha ha, ho ho ha ha, ho ho ha ha. This will help with assembling all the members. Exercise. Start with body exercises such as stretching, bending, breathing and yoga, as this will help the muscle flexibility and make the body feel light. Warm up. To warm up, members laugh while chanting ho ho and throwing both hands in the front repeatedly 10 to 15 times. Follow with ha ha he he laughter while chanting ha ha. Raise both hands and bring them down while they say he he. Then increase the speed to maximum, and when anchor person claps, then end with family laughter. Family laughter is the laughter performed by family members at a certain hilarious situation. Innovative laughter. As the name suggests, there are many innovative types of laughter in the laughter therapy. It is necessary to perform different kinds of laughter each day to avoid boredom and monotony and sustain the level of interest of the members. Relaxation. After every laughter exercise, the members relax their bodies by stretching their hands and body upward, going out on their toes, and at the same time taking a deep breath. After holding that position for a while, for a minute, they exhale and relax their bodies. This is called Tadasana. Palming exercise. Here participants rub their palms vigorously to generate heat and provide warmth, and then place them over the eyes, covering them against light. Then they make an open and close movements of the eye. Acupressure. While doing this, ho ho ha ha laughter, the palm and the fingers bang against each other, giving an impact on the acupressure points. Omkar and prayer. The members perform Om chant 3 times and then say a prayer for all the religious, such as E Malik tere bande hum, itni shakti hame dena data. The session ends with a happy note for all participants chanting these positive slogans. How are you? Very good. How are you? Wonderful. How are you? Beautiful. 3 times. आप कैसे हो? बहुत अच्छे 3 times. खूब चंगले, खूब मजामा. Wow. Beautiful, wonderful, awesome. Laughter therapy can be described by the word sugar. S, spontaneous. U, unprovoked. G, group. A, action. Remedy for positive health. Have a life after death. Haha. Do you believe in life after death? The boss asked one of his employees. Yes, sir. The new circuit replied. Well, then that makes everything just fine. After you left early yesterday to go to your grandmother's funeral, she stopped in to say, see you. Types of laughter. Have you ever sat in a group sharing a joke, a wonderful, wondered how each person laughs in his or her unique style? Perhaps it's not too far-fetched to say no 2 persons laugh alike. Yet a good bout of laughter spreads happiness instantly and helps relax even the most stressed mind. Did you know that there are more than 50 types of different laughter? They can be divided in the following groups. Basic laughter is the family laugh that we all see around us. Every person can display his her style in his type of laughter. All other types of laughter are formed by combining the basic and other types of laughter. Warm-up laughter. For every laughter, the anchor person gives a start by saying 1, 2, 3, looking at all the participants to motivate them. The participations then chant ho ho, throwing both the hands in front repeatedly. This will help the removing of residual air lying in the lungs and filling them with fresh air. Then the members perform the second form up laughter. Ha ha hee hee. The tempo is steadily increased, and at its peak, participants burst out into a gentle family laughter. Members look at each other, move about, and clap each other's hand, thus reinforcing the laughter. This lasts for about 30 to 45 seconds. Spontaneous or Patyala laughter. Your mouth should be wide open with maximum sound, raising both the hands upward and clapping with each other. Have eye contact with each other to act as a stimulant for a longer effect of laughter. This laughter creates an internal jogging sensation in the stomach, that is a biochemical reaction takes place in the body producing positive hormones. Joker's laughter. Do you like to joke around, laugh, and not be serious? Do you want to be the attention seeker in the crowd? Then why not try Joker's laughter? Joker's laughter is same as spontaneous or Patyala laughter, but with no sound. There should be happy feelings and expressions on the face with hands and body actions. Mumbai office etiquette laughter. Here participants keep their lips closed and laugh gently, however internally they make a sound of pigeon or humming bee. This is how one would laugh in the office or social function. This laughter lasts for 30 to 45 seconds. In formal language, this is called pigeon laughter. Laughter yoga. Yoga is a well-known form of exercise that makes you learn the techniques to use your body, breath, and the mind to stretch, relax, and energize. But have you heard about laughter yoga? Well, this is a revolutionary idea that is simple and profound. Laughter yoga combines unconditional laughter with yoga breathing, that is pranayama. Given here are the few types of laughter yoga. The movement of your wrist goes up and down. Here you need to pat your back first with one hand, then later use both your hands. This posture should look as though you're releasing arrows in all the four directions. Balloon bursting. Here you need to enact as if you're blowing a balloon and trying to burst it with a bang. You should continue clapping and laughing repeatedly through this exercise. This is a feel-good kind of laughter yoga. All you need to do is to extend both your hands in front, sideways, above and head, and wave it up along with continuous laughter. In this exercise, you need to tap the back of the person is standing ahead and make a circular movement with laughter. Here, maximum hand movement is required sideways and upwards with laughter. Dolak. This exercise needs you to use your wrist, shoulder, and the knee. You should bend and act as if you're playing a dolak sideways. You should also make upward movements as if you are beating the drum with hands and then sticks. Wow. Sankalp. Whoa. This type requires you to place a palm on each other. Remember that God Guru and throw your hands up. Once you are here, you should take both your hands together and separate them gradually till the extreme end. Break. Here you need to extend your hands in the front with the help of your wrist and fingers, then pull back your hands and applying a break on a vehicle tractor. This exercise has to begin with a rod jack, giving circular movements to your hands repeatedly. Washing clothes. Here you make different hand movements, making it look as if you're washing clothes, squeezing and hanging them for drying. Jula swing. Here you need to full hands and create a circle. The group should make an in and out kind of movement for 3 times in the circle along with the laughter. Vowels ha ha, hee hee, ho ho form a circle, and people should come inside the group and perform the exercise according to the directions given. Kapalbhati. This laughter yoga requires you to create a ha-ha sound. Organ massage. To get the best results, put both your hands on his stomach and try to make an up and down movement along with the repeated laughter. Angandi yawning. This type requires you to keep both your hands in front, then go up the maximum and bend backwards with laughter. Beautiful. Let's be creative with laughter. Apart from the above, most other laughter types are designed by our club members with good observations and innovative thoughts. Kite flying, India festival laughters. Kite flying, Holi, Lezim, Gadba, Atom Bomb, Fulzari, Eid Mubarak, Diwali greetings, New Year greeting, social and other laughter, mobile, sharmili, putting eyes at the back, masti, mirchi, rasgulla, remembering good deed, greeting politicians, tutu, meme, apology, appreciation, current cocktail, crescent, tantric, voting, sunflower, Assamese dance, boating, vibration, rain, nature, Chinese computer lion, Binaka smile, William Drawan. Wow, advantages of laughter therapy. Did you know that laughter therapy could have wonderful results when combined with exercise? Here, what you can do is the first half of the workout indulgent gentle arms, shoulder, finger, and forearm exercises. The second half, you can perform wild exercises for your hips, knees, ankles, and abdomen. Follow the exercise regimen with the laughter therapy session. The entire schedule will last 1 hour. Health benefit of laughter therapy. Although the idea that humor may be healing powers has been around for some time, it is not until recently that scientists have been able to study it more thoroughly. Today, people have begun to understand that laughter is a unique and fantastic method to complete relaxation. Listed below are the medical benefits of practicing the laughter therapy. Clinical data that cannot be ignored. A godsend for serious ailments. Laughter does cure ailments. Laughter is not only an antidote to emotional ailments like depression, it also plays its part in helping our bodies overcome physical diseases. Humor is an essential ingredient of happiness in our daily lives. So learn to look at the funny side of the things, even in serious situations. Just because you laugh, it doesn't mean the situation in any less serious or less important, but it is certainly lightens and lifts your mood. Laughter helps to overcome the following ailments: high blood pressure and heart diseases. New research lends weight to the old adage of laughter and can be a powerful medicine, particularly when it comes to your heart. Stress and anxiety are the main reasons for an alarming growth in disease. This occurs due to improper diet schedule and a harried lifestyle. Heart-related disease may be hereditary. However, these diseases may also occur due to obesity, smoking, excessive intake, or saturated fats, and most importantly, stress. Laughter acts as a therapeutic remedy in the treatment of these diseases. It helps control blood pressure by reducing the release of stress-related hormones and thereby bringing about relaxation. Some experiments have confirmed that people who have high blood pressure witness drastic improvement after they participated in 45 to 1 hour laughter session. This doesn't necessarily mean that high blood pressure can be completely cured. However, laughter therapy can help in reducing the dosage of medicine in patients who have to take medicine daily to control their high blood pressure. Asthma and bronchitis. Laughter is one of the best exercises for people suffering from respiratory ailments. It improves lung capacity and oxygen levels in the blood. Doctors recommend chest physiotherapy to bring out mucus, phlegm from the respiratory passages. Blowing forcefully into an instrument or balloon is one of the common exercises given to asthma patients. Laughter therapy performs the same job more effortlessly and freely. Many people suffering from respiratory diseases have enrolled in laughter clubs for a quick recovery. After a few sessions, of the members have reported reduces frequently in their asthma attacks. However, laughter therapy can cause some discomfort for patients suffering from bronchospasm. In addition, a few asthma patients may experience some irritation by performing any kind of workout, exercise included asthma. These patients should consult a doctor before practicing laughter therapy. Infection is one of the most common causes of frequent asthma attacks. Laughter therapy increases the level of antibodies in the mucous membrane of the respiratory passages, thereby reducing the frequency of the chest infection. It also turns up the normal mucus clearing system of the bronchial tubes. Laughter and other diseases. Laughter acts as a blessing for the patient suffering from diabetes, arthritis, sleep disorders, insomnia, allergies, spondylitis, depression, Parkinson's, and many other. In many cases, laughter has become the medicine, the alternative treatment to fight these ailments. Laughter and analgesic. There is strong evidence that laughter can actually improve health and help fight disease. Our brains can make us healthier and happier through laughter. Laughter releases two neuropeptides, endorphins and encephalin. These are opioids, which are the body's natural pain suppressing agents. The ability of laughter to release muscle tension and to soothe sympathetic nervous system stress also helps control pain, increase circulation, facilitates to minimize pain. Thus, laughter has a multi-pronged approach for pain relief in conditions like arthritis, spondylitis, etc. Natural painkiller. According to studies, laughter allows us to forget the muscle aches, arthritis, or any other pain of the body. Laughter increases the endorphin